Hey everybody, Zach from RW Makes Magic here. Just want to take a second to tell you that the channel is sponsored by Mana Traders. It lets me rent the decks and play all the different formats for the people on the channel, which is tough to do without the help from this. So we really appreciate it from them. But I wanted to let you guys know that we have, Mana Traders has a $15,000 legacy tournament this month, and that's insane. You don't find those prizes anywhere right now. Those are just the biggest prizes you can play for in Magic if you're not, getting God invites to Mythic Invitationals or whatever by Wizards. So, for a normal player like me, this is the biggest thing you can play in, and it's a big deal. You do want to be subscribed to Mana Traders. You can't win the actual 15,000 without that. And if you want to sign up, you can use code A22EN at checkout and get a subscription to Mana Traders, be able to rent all the cards you want for Magic Online, and start winning that $15K now. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Making Magic Happen, brought to you by RW Hobbies and Games in Livonia, Michigan. I'm Zach, and today, I'm supposed to be testing Modern, I'm going to be honest. There's a Modern event I'm playing tomorrow. I should be prepping for it, but I played the Sultai deck. It felt great. I was winning with it. I like where it's at. I think I'm just going to play that. And instead, we're going to draft some Cube, because I love Vintage Cube. It's one of my favorite ways to play Magic. And I've been working all week putting together a cube so that I can play with some of my friends this weekend. We're doing a COVID-friendly cube draft for one of my friends' return to town. And I've just got Cube on the mind. And MTGO put out the Vintage Cube, so it's time to draft some Cube and totally not force Storm. We're not going to force Storm. I promise we're not forcing Storm. We're not going to force Storm. Chat? Don't let me force Storm. All right. Pack 1, pick 1. Well, the best card in this pack is almost certainly Sneak Attack. I don't really even think that's all that close. You could definitely make an argument for Underground Sea or Volcanic Island. Definitely. Man, it is hard not to take Sneak Attack. Sneak Attack is just so much better than every other card in this pack. I could definitely see Underground Sea or Volk, though. It makes me sad to take any of those over Sneak Attack. Sneak Attack is so good. How much do we want to not force Storm? Alright, we're totally not forcing Storm, chat, I promise. I promise we're not forcing Storm. Okay, well, this Ulamog would be insane if we had just taken a Sneak Attack. Sadly, we didn't. And instead, we find ourselves looking down at a Prismatic Vista, which is a great pick. So I'm going to take that. Alright, no power, never lucky. Pretty unfortunate. This Marsh Flats would go really good here. Jace would also be really good. Jace is very good. I think I'm going to take Izzet Signet, though. We're totally not forcing Storm, so, Izzet Signet. Jace might even be better in Storm, honestly. Izzet Signet's so good. Alright, I'm going to take Izzet Signet. Not that we're forcing Storm. We're totally not forcing Storm. Alright, so if we were not forcing Storm in this pack, we definitely... we wouldn't take Brain Freeze. I like Corrosive Portal a lot. But the not force Storm pick here is probably Brain Freeze, so we're gonna, take the Brain Freeze. Oh, man. Fact or Fiction versus Cabal Ritual. Cabal Ritual is really good in a Storm deck that we're totally not forcing. But I do think Fact or Fiction is better. Seeing a Gaia's Cradle this late is pretty absurd. Man, it makes me sad we're not going to get this FOF back, or this Cabal Ritual back. Although, we might. We could. I already have the Underground Sea, too. Fact or Fiction is still better than Storm, honestly.
that we're not forcing, but if we did end up in Storm, we'd still probably want a Fact or Fiction instead. Is that a dig through time immediately after getting a Fact or Fiction? I like that. I like that a lot. Sensei's Top is pretty good when you're not forcing Storm too. I'm gonna take Dig Through Time though. Dig Through Time's great. Alright. Whew. Not that many good picks here for a Storm deck. Ugin's really good though. I like Ugin quite a bit. It's just like a powerful card. Alright. Take Ugin. What? There's a Kiki-Jiki here still? The disrespect is palpable, people. How is there a Kiki here? That is just not acceptable at all. Man. I could just, like, take Kiki and get a Deceiver Exarch, and then my deck would actually be good. But also, if we weren't forcing Storm, we would probably take Ancestral. The Sneak Attack wheeled? And I just passed the Kiki? What is happening? Alright, well, my not Storm deck is going to take the Sneak Attack. That's happening. The disrespect. Alright, so, because we weren't forcing Storm, we just have a Sneak Attack deck now. And I'm very sad I passed that Kiki-Jiki. Very sad. Very sad indeed. We already have a Dig Through Time, so the Cruise is not as interesting. Honestly, Desperate Ritual goes good in both Storm and Sneak Attack, so we're going to take a Desperate Ritual. Alright, Mirari Conjecture is definitely not a Storm card. Just take this Mirari's Conjecture. I am pretty sad I didn't take Kiki-Jiki, I'm going to be honest. Kiki Sneak is one of my absolute favorite decks too, so this not forcing Storm thing has really, really hurt. Alright, Rakdos' Return's a pretty sweet card. I actually like Shatterskull Smashing a decent amount as well. But Rakdos' Return is the type of... The Cabal Ritual came back. It came back. Alright, we're not forcing Storm. We committed to not... Oh my goodness. There's a Wishclaw Talisman too? Alright, this not Storm deck might be coming together. And a Mastermind's Acquisition... They're just throwing the Storm cards around. Alright. It's like the table's daring me to. I mean, what are you going to do? They look you in the eyes and they're like, you're not going to draft Storm. And you're like, you know what? We just might. Okay, so I would like Electroman. I would like Lotus Petal. But if you're not forcing Storm, I mean, come on. Come on. Yogwill? This card's busted. Yeah, we're going to take Yogwill. Alright, what do we got here? Well, oh man, Baral would be excellent. Manamorphose would be excellent. I love Mind's Desire, though. It's one of the best Storm cards in the cube. Yeah, Mind's Desire is sick. It really, gets you a lot of wins where you wouldn't be able to win otherwise. Morphose and Baral are both great. I'd take either on the wheel. And passing Uro kind of makes me sad. Also, Nissa's, very good. I would like a Nissa, but I'm going to take a Mind's Desire. What do we got here? Impulse is okay. I think this is a pretty clear Watery Grave, though. Just want to make sure my mana's good. And it looks like we're a blue-black Storm deck at the moment. It's a Phyrexian Rager. Interesting. Card with no picture. Trinket Mage doesn't have any targets right now, which is a little awkward. I think I'm supposed to take this Chrome Mox. Just need some fast mana here. We got a decent amount of card draw already. Alright. I would like an Inquisition or a Thoughtseize in the deck. I'd be happy with those, but I don't think I can turn down a Preordain. Preordain is just too good for Storm decks. Oh, man. Both LED and Mystical Tutor are here. I also love Expansion Explosion Storm decks, but I already have the Yogg-Will. I think I have to take the LED. I would love Mystical Tutor, though. Both of these, honestly. LED is just going to be way too important when you already have Yogg-Will. There's a chance one of these wheels, it's not a good chance I'm probably getting back, like, Nighthawk Scavenger, but there's, you know, well, Mystical Tutor won't wheel. There's a chance this one does. Alright, Dismember, Bitter Blossom, probably Pyretic Ritual here. There's not really any other Storm cards. This is the type of deck that really wants to wheel Brawl and Goblin Electromancer, and we can. We definitely can. Alright, I'll snap up this Gitaxian Probe. Pretty disrespectful there's a Draga Tree Speaker still in this pack, but I'm going to snap off this Gitaxian Probe and be pretty happy about it. Sneak Attack. You did good work, but you're out. I'm sorry, you're out. Alright, the Electroman came back. I would like Force of Will, and I would also play Lava Claw Reaches, but I feel like Electroman is going to be really important for this deck. It's a very spell-based Storm deck, so it's the exact ramp we're looking for. And now we're hoping to wheel that Brawl as well. We've got the Cabal Writ, we've got both Desperate Writ and Pyretic Writ. We just need like a 1,000-Year Storm and a Seething Song and a Dark Ritual, and we have all the rituals. Yeah. I mean, this is actually a Storm deck that's coming together here, believe it or not. Would love a High Tide, too. A High Tide would be insane. Ooh, Brawl versus Morphos. Brawl's too much better, I think. I would love this Morphos, though. Not having the Morphos is going to make me sad. But I do think Brawl's too much better. Take Barry. Easy, Barry. Alright, sometimes you can storm off and attack with a 16, 17 Swift Spear or something. I don't know. Could happen. Probably not going to happen, but it could. It could happen. Alright, Mastermind's Acquisition is kind of making its way back in right now. This is a very good start to a Storm deck, I'm going to be honest. Got a lot of what we're looking for here. Now we just need a little more card draw and some Moxen, and we'll be good. There's also, we would really like a Bolas' Citadel in this deck, or a 1,000-Year Storm. Both of those would be excellent. Alright, I could see an Academy Ruins, maybe. Alright. What do we wheel from that pack that had the Mystical Tutor and the other card we wanted? That's where my eyes are at. Mystical Tutor, come back? Could it? I mean, it absolutely won't. We also need like a draw. A draw 7 would be excellent. A Time Spiral would be insane. If we could find a Time Spiral. Alright, none of these do very much. Probably going to take the Ingress Rampage. That could be something we board in. And neither of those wheels. Well, not really all that surprising if we're being honest. Nighthawk Scavenger is a card that's not very good and probably shouldn't be in the cube. But here it is, and I guess I could board into it. If I play against an aggro deck, I could put a lifelink and death touching blocker in there. Alright. Happy to get the Vryn Wingmare, put it in the sideboard, and leave it there. Okay, so we got some options here. Narset's great. I like this Badlands quite a bit. Emry's also pretty good. We've got 4 decent artifacts so far. Emry's not that good. Narset's also really good in a deck like this. Probably supposed to take Narset. I kind of want this Badlands, though, I'm not going to lie. I think I want to take Narset, though. Tough. I'm going to take the Badlands. We got to cast our spells. Very important. Alright, what we got here? We have Dakfaden, which is sick. Here's the Wheel of Fortune we desperately wanted. Our draw 7. Perfect. Gonna take this one and put it right here. Alright, what do we got now? Well, we got a Blood Crypt, which I'll probably take and play. The rest of this pack's pretty bad for us. Verdant, actually better than Blood Crypt here. I'm going to take the Verdant, now that I'm looking at it. This is all of our colors. Yeah, easy Verdant. Not close. Alright, so we really would like a Bolas's Citadel or a Thousand Year Storm. That's kind of where we're at. Doesn't look like we're going to get any power here, sadly. But I still think in terms of being a not powered Storm deck, this is a very good start. Like, I think this is just a good Storm deck here. Obviously, we'd like a Lotus or an Ancestral, but we're not going to get those at this point. Oh my goodness. What is this pack? There's a Mana Crypt, which is insane. There's a Thousand Year Storm. There's a Tendrils and a Time Twister. Oh no! What do I do? There's so many good things. I think I have to take Mana Crypt. It's so good. But oh my gosh, I could not. Oh my gosh, Time Twister is insane too. This pack is really good. Oh my gosh. Mana Crypt is just too good, I think. I'm going to take Mana Crypt. Time Twister is also insane, but yeah, Mana Crypt. We have a Wheel of Fortune already. Oh, there's the Bolas's Citadel? Okay, feeling less bad about not getting that Thousand Year Storm, because Bolas's Citadel is busted. I guess I'm looking for Dark Ritual now. This deck is good. That was two very good packs right in a row. Alright, no other cards here for us except Turnabout, but Turnabout's great. I'm going to snap off a Turnabout. Alright, what do we got here? Rakdos Signet's really good. Thoughtseize is really good. I think I'm probably supposed to take the Rakdos Signet. Thoughtseize is really good, though. We have a Mana Crypt. I should definitely take the Rakdos Signet. That one's tough. I am low confidence that I shouldn't take Thoughtseize there. And we got a Time Spiral like last pick? What? We never got a High Tide, which is a shame, but that is a very late Time Spiral. Okay. Well, this deck absolutely came together. This is a great Storm deck. Yeah, Emry's the best pick here. I don't know that I necessarily want to take or play it, but Emry's good. I might play Emry. There's a real chance I play Emry. We'll think about it. I don't have that many artifacts, so it's not like an insane Emry deck, but I have 7 pretty good ones. Man, this deck is excellent. I like Mana Leak quite a bit. I'm going to take a Mana Leak. It's a nice like defensive spell early. Oh, the Blood Crypt Wield? Our mana got even better. This is quite the deck. Alright, so can the Thousand Year Storm come back? It can. It definitely can. This might be a Tendrils over it, though. Ooh, I don't know. Thousand Year Storm is sick. I'm going to take the Tendrils. Again, pretty unconfident about that. Alright, maybe Corpse Dance and Fauna Shaman for the board. Perfect. Alright, so we actually have awesome mana, which is nice. Mastermind's Acquisition is a little too expensive. That one can get out. I do actually like the Mana Leak. I think there's a chance I'm supposed to play it. This is 24. No, this is 26. I need to cut stuff. What is getting out of here? Alright, I like Emery, but I don't think it's great. We do have a Yogg-Will, though. No, I'm off it. I'm off it. Man, this is a very good Storm deck that we totally didn't force. I actually think there's a chance I'm supposed to cut the Chrome Mox. 0-mana spells are really good. But we have 2 draw 7s too. Nah, Chrome Mox is too good. Oh man, this deck is really good. Is there a chance I'm supposed to cut Dig Through Time? Alright, I think it actually is Dig Through Time the more I look at this. Alright, this is perfect. Little 16 land deck, yeah, yup. So what are our colors? We're actually really good on black. We don't really need more black. I definitely need more blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 9 blue. If I had 2 black, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And red. This is like I only need 1 red pip deck. I definitely don't need 3 of these. I think it's just this. Perfect. Oh, this deck is beautiful. Let's battle. We even won the die roll here. Alright. 2 win cons in your opening hand isn't very good. I think this is a mulligan. I think this is a keep, and we're going to bin the Brain Freeze. I'm going to lead on Blood Crypt here. Alright, not doing a very good job of drawing spells, but that's alright. We got a Foff here. Foff is going to resolve and draw us a ton of spells. We got all kinds of time, too. Opponent just said Island go, so we're going to be fine on time. Alright, still doing a really poor job of drawing spells, but that's alright. You kind of just want to do this with Storm, where you just put as many lands as you can into play for a little while, and then do something after that. One's got a Hangerback Walker. So they look like they're a blue-red artifact style deck, which is good. It's fine. Does kind of feel like they're leaving up like a Spell Pierce or something, though. I think I want to thin here. If opponent taps out, I will cast the Foff. Otherwise, I'd like to save it for the turn before I use Citadel. Still gonna thin though. I mean, we have all our colors by a lot. I'll just get an island, I guess. Wishclaw's pretty good. I'm just gonna put a Swamp in play. Deceiver Exarch. Oh. Well, we are probably just going to die right now. Alright. Oh. That's the risk you run when you do what we did here, which is just pass for 5 turns and do nothing in Vintage Cube. Ooh, they can't Deceiver this turn. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, good time to cast a Foff here. It got Spell Pierced. I am not shocked. They have been telegraphing that Spell Pierce left and right here. That's a Wheel of Fortune! Alright, let's see if we can get Bolas' Citadel in play, huh? Do they have a 0-mana counterspell? No? Gitaxian Probe, huh? Alright, what do you got there? A whole bunch of stuff that doesn't stop me at all. Alright. I don't mind any of that. Tendrils, you say? Interesting. Very interesting. Well, I'm definitely going to cast it. Ooh, I should have set a pause. I could have actually, with the storm trigger on the stack, cast another spell, whatever. Let's cast the Cabal. Oh my goodness. This is really absurd. Wait, I want to respond to my own spells. Why do I have... Why does it auto-stop? I don't know. Holy cow. They have 28 cards in their library? What is my storm count? Storm count is 5. So 7, like, mostly mills them out? Huh. So what if I... I'm a mana short. No, I have the Chrome Mox. Okay, we're perfect. Perfect. So I'm going to start by casting this. And then I cast Chrome Mox. And we're going to exile the Mirari Conjecture. And then I... wait. I want to cast Wheel of Fortune, hold priority, and then Brain Freeze. Yep. Yep. Oh, this is nice. This is really nice. Whew! Got him. Saving that Foff was smart, and then Bolas' Citadel did what Bolas' Citadel does, which is really absurd things. So, there you have it. Oh, that was something. All right, I think this is a matchup for the 1 mana leak. Feels like a good 1 mana leak matchup. I'm feeling it. It feels like a good 1 mana leak matchup. And I don't really know what I'm supposed to cut. I'm going to cut one of the rituals. No, I can't cut a ritual. What am I doing? I'm going to cut a Wishclaw Talisman. That might be wrong, but here we are. This is the life we've chosen. Is this hand good? Probably not. But I'm going to keep. Alright, that's actually a decent draw. Opponent is charting a course here. Discard their Flametongue Kavu. Little shock that's in post board against me, but maybe they just didn't have anything else. Ooh, Berry's a very good draw. And they just discarded their Flametongue Kavu, so they probably can't kill it. And now the world is our oyster. I don't know. Yeah. Yo, leave Berry alone. Perfect. Love to see it. Alright. Okay. Okay. Don't love this. I think this is one of the spots where I need to figure out if I'm dead or not. So that's what we're going to do. I'll pay the life. I am just dead. They they have a twin. All right, well, we're going for it, I guess. If they didn't tap my Blood Crypt, we'd actually have a chance here. Tilt. All right. Let's see if they respect the 1-mana leak. They might. They probably won't, but they might. They absolutely did not respect it. All right, fine. You got it. You got it, man. I was hoping that maybe they respect it. No respect. None. All right. That's how it's going to be. That's how it's going to be. Do I bring in the Rakdos' Return to send a message? No. The 1-mana leak, it's going to come through this game. We didn't have it last game, but this game. This is the one. Ooh, looks like a good old 1-mana leak situation here. And this is kind of the dream. Get to mana leak one of their plays, Wheel of Fortune them right out of the game. Or back into the game. One of them. You know what I mean. Great turn to cast a Mana Crypt and then Foff, though. I'll say that much. I like putting the screws to the opponent here. Oh, we're casting a Looter, huh? I'm going to respond with a Fact or Fiction. That's a lot of good cards. That's what that is. That's a lot of very good cards right there. How do you split these piles? Yes, like that. Like that. Exactly like that. Oh, yup. Give me that pile. Yes, please. Alright, Mana Crypt. Heads. Lost the flip. Come on, Mana Crypt. Not like this. Alright. So it's decision time. We can go for this. We can do that. I think, though, the answer is we don't need to this turn. Okay, definitely going to bottom this. Put this one on top here. Get my Signet in play. Lane Island. So now the idea is to mana leak their play. And then go for it next turn. They might, try to upkeep, tap my stuff here. Feels like that could be where this is going, but it's alright. I got the leak. Discard Flame Slash, sure. I think they're going to go for the upkeep Pestermite. It's going to get leaked. It's going to be glorious. It's going to be glorious. Alright. Heads. Whew! Running hot. Very hot. Alright, well, don't need to go for it yet. Like I said, I want to use this leak first. Impulse, huh? Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Imperial Recruiter, huh? I think this is a leak. Would be a fantastic turn to draw a good spell, though. Tell you what. In fact, just any castable spell this turn would be amazing. Chain Lightning me? No. Tails this time. Won the flip. Let's go. That's a castable spell. That counts. Alright, so time to dump the hand and do the thing. Start by playing the Izzet Signet. Shame, we're one thing away from... I really wanted a spell to go to the graveyard for Threshold, but it's alright. I'm gonna leave up a black. Oh my goodness. That was an interesting set of cards to flip. Well, let's start the turn with a Bolas's Citadel, huh? Alright, well. Turn target instant card. So I return target instant first, which lets me get back Cabal Ritual, Pyretic Ritual, Mana Leak, or Factor Fiction. Hold on, Stormcloud's 5. Are they just dead to me? They are just dead to this, aren't they? Yeah, I think I can Cabal Rit. Oh, I think that just kills them unless they have an Eldrazi. Oh no, they have 2 cards left. Well, if I cast a draw 7, I do believe that it kills them. Oh, I can play a Prismatic Vista? Oh no. Alright. What if you draw 7? What happens then? Oh, they discarded Splinter Twin. They had it. Oh, hey, we won! That's a Storm dub. You take that. Alright. Mind's Desire proves to be really absurd. Who would have known? Who would have known? And the one, I called it the one Mana Leak. It's so beautiful. Alright, we're playing against Gabe Chase. I do not know this person, but they're in for a rough one. No blue source, but honestly, this hand's really busted. I think it's a keep. Would love to draw a blue source in my first couple turns here. This is a really busted Storm hand right here. This is a pray you draw a blue source, but if you don't, then you're just going to dump your whole hand. Opponent is playing green stuff. They do have a Black Lotus in their hand and an Eternal Witness, so they can turn one Black Lotus out, an Eternal Witness, and then Black Lotus out of Polukranos. That's a pretty good turn. Not really going to interact with what I'm doing very well, but that is a pretty good turn. And sadly, we didn't draw the blue source. We drew a red source, in fact. Oh, they're just not going for it. I guess they're going to Black Lotus out. Oh, man, the other blue one. Well, I think this is the time to do this. I think it is. And I don't know what I'm supposed to crack for. I do think I'm supposed to crack, though. Let's do it for blue. Sure. No, we should have done it for black. Oh well. Oh well. We did get rid of their Black Lotus, Gilded Lotus play, so that's good for us, I guess. And a Gaia's Cradle. Best defense is a good offense, right? Oh, and a Tree Speaker? Oh, that's not good. Oh, this is scary. I'm scared. Well, we needed blue sources. We found them. We have many blue sources now. So that's a little awkward. Good news is this is a turn 5 Bolas's Citadel. Bad news is that might not be quite good enough, but we'll see. We'll see what the green deck does in the turns we give them. Cultivate. Okay, this is kind of getting scary. They're going to have a lot of mana, and they're going to start doing really busted stuff. I don't like it. They have like 8 mana next turn. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, don't plow under me. That's all we're asking for here. Just don't plow under me. I really need 2 turns is what I need. This is something big. I don't like. Okay, that is terrifying. But, deal withable, I guess you'd say. No, wait, I just die next turn, right? Oh, boy. So what are the options here? Well, how likely am I to take 18 damage? This is 10. I'm not dead on board, but anything that plays an extra land kills me. I guess what we can do is just pass with Turnabout up, and if we need to tap their creatures, we can do that. I don't love it, but I do think that's the play. If we could squeak out one more turn, I think we have a kill next turn, but I do think this is the kind of thing where we need to kind of hope that we don't have to use the Turnabout here, because it would be very good to have that for next turn. They might also not have a land to play. Oh, is this a Craterhoof? That's a Craterhoof Behemoth. Okay, well, we are going to be using the Turnabout, as it turns out. Those are some big things. Okay. I want creatures, and I want to tap. It's a good way to beat a Craterhoof Behemoth. When it has 85 power in play and it's all tapped, alright. Okay, decision time. Chrome Mox is interesting. So we can risk it all on a Bolas's Citadel. If we hit a bunch of lands, we just lose. We do get a shuffle. Or I can Time Spiral and take a shot with a fresh 7. Those are kind of my options. Tough spot. I mean, there's really no way to know what the best way to do this is. I kind of want to just Time Spiral. That could go really bad, though. Alright. You know what? We're going to risk it all for the Citadel. Okay, Cabal Ritual right away. And we have Threshold. That plays. Kind of wish I'd exiled the Brain Freeze instead of the Time Spiral, but here we are. Wishclaw, that also plays. I think I'm supposed to Wishclaw before I play land. Oh, we have Yogg-Will. Oh my. Wait, how close are we to a Tendrils kill? No, Yogg-Will's just lethal, right? There's no way this isn't lethal. Yeah, we're gonna Yogg-Will. There's no way that's not lethal. So if I play this, make blue, Brain Freeze, I can play LED and... Yeah. They're dead. Right. Oh, they're not dead if they have, like an Ulamog or something. Well, we're gonna find out. Alright, no Eldrazi Plez. Alright, that's not an Eldrazi. So I want to leave a black in the mana pool. And then I can play Lion's Eye Diamond. Whew! Found the W. That was tight. The turnabout coming in clutch there. It's one of the best Storm cards in Cube by far, for the record. Alright, is this the one mana leak matchup again? Just counting that one spell? I feel like it might be. I feel like this is the good matchup for one mana leak. What are we cutting? I don't know. Kind of off Mirari Conjecture. Nah, Mirari Conjecture is great. We're back on it. We're back on Mirari Conjecture. No, you know, we're off it again. We're off it again. It fell off. Yeah, this feels good. I'm liking this. This is a nice Storm deck. That we definitely didn't force, for the record. It didn't happen. Interesting hand. It's one land away from being like pretty good. We already have the blue source. Yeah, I'll keep. On the draw with a probe, we can find a land. Alright, that counts. Not probing yet, although there's definitely an argument to be made that I should. Interesting. Eternal Witness to get back search for tomorrow. Sure. Opponent is out here ramping. They are ramping hard. Oh, Prismatic Vista is a great draw. Alright. Let's start with a preordain, shall we? Oh, Bolas's Citadel, huh? I am nowhere near casting that, so probably bottoming. Honestly, probably bottoming both. Okay. I think I'm supposed to probe here. Just check out what I'm up against. Plow under? Oh no. Oh no. Alright, well things are about to get quite bad for me here. Wish I would have probed first. Good news is they can't actually cast anything in their hand unless they draw land. Okay. Now is Cabal Ritual good? That one's interesting. It does let me Time Spiral. Does do that. Also lets me Mind's Desire. I think I'm supposed to Time Spiral though. This one wanted to be black. Oh, that just didn't work at all. No! I used all my blue. I just wasn't supposed to turnabout. I could have just cast the Time Spiral. Alright, well, new plan. We got a new plan here. I don't think this is a good plan. I think this is a very bad plan, but, you know, it's what we got. Oh, they have an Emrakul too? Oh my gosh. Alright. Yep. Well, at least we're not getting Plow Undered or Acidic Slimed this turn. That's good, I guess. Gonna have to figure out how to win now with all of my payoffs in the yard. and no way to get them back. I boarded out the Mirari Conjecture too, which is truly a disaster. Oh, I have a Yogg-Will. No, we got a Yogg-Will. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, we're totally fine. What am I talking about? That's scary. Is this something huge? That's big. That's very big. This is indeed something huge. And Nature's Claim my Signet. Alright, well. It do be like that sometimes, I guess. Alright, Tendrils. Hello. So... You're supposed to put Barry out there. Play a Talisman and a tap land, and we're good to go next turn. Next turn, the magic happens. Provided a whole bunch of really bad stuff doesn't happen to us this turn, which is very likely to happen because opponent has infinity mana. But maybe their hand is 5 lands. You know, they have a land tapping for 9 right now. Alright, if you're going to start with 6... Okay, that's fine too. I'm not going to say any of this is good for me, necessarily, but if this is their turn, it's something I can, you know, maybe beat. I at least get to untap, presumably. Block, save my point, yup. Alright. It's time. Alright. So how are we doing this? Well... I think we're going to need a lot of black mana, so I think I'm shocking. And then I'm going to play an Electro Man. I need my graveyard to be less gigantic. There we go. Alright. Now I think I Pyretic Ritual. Now I'm playing LED. Now we're going to tap the Wishclaw Talisman and get Yogg-Will. Definitely Yogg-Will. Then... Is it worth it to Tendrils first? It's just lethal if I Tendrils first, right? Yeah, they're way dead. Alright, perfect. Tendrils U. this is beautiful. So nice. Let's cast a little Mind's Desire, shall we? 8 spells? Mana Leak. Alright, perfect. And we're protected. Well, not really. We have hit every land in the deck. That's wild. And a Chrome Mox. Okay. Do I need to do any of this? Absolutely not. Am I going to keep doing it? Of course. This is way too sweet to stop. This is what you live for. This is what you live for. Alright, their hand is 3 lands. We drew our Mana Crypt too. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna end it now. I could cast more, but come on. That is a Tendrils for Infinity. And just like that, we got an easy 2-0 start. Died to a quick Splinter Twin, but you know, sometimes you're gonna lose to a Splinter Twin here or there. The important thing is that Bolas' Citadel remains atop of the mountain. Ooh, I'm playing as King of the Losers here. I don't know who that is, for the record, but interesting name. Keeping this hand, it's not a good hand. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's just not. It's not a good hand. But we're on the play. We got a turn 2 Signet. We got all our colors. And there are some draws that could make this hand very good. So I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it. Wasteland! No, I played my Blood Crypt! I could have just played any of the basics. I would have been fine. That's how we still have all our colors, so no harm, no foul. That is actually a very good draw. I'll take it. It's not the best draw, but we are like one good spell away. Oh, and we're playing against green again? Alright, well, if it's mono green, they don't have a lot of disruption. They're going to be feeling the pain. I'm gonna need to draw more things than mana, though. We need any payoff, like a Citadel or a Foff would be insane, or even a Preordain. I would take a Preordain at this point. Alright, I respect it. Level up Tree Speaker attack for 1. It's about sending a message. That is a payoff. That is a very good payoff, as it turns out. So I can Time Spiral here. There's not really a reason to yet, though. It burns my Yogg-Will. I have to, like, use Yogg... Yeah, it's just... There's no reason to. Also, this card just gets better the longer I wait. Although, opponent's starting to put a lot of pressure on me, so I might not have a lot of time. But I'm okay for a second here. We got at least one more turn. Strip Mine. I don't like to see that. Well, maybe we're going for it right now, then. Alright, let's see what happens with this draw step here. Chrome Mox. Interesting. Very interesting. What would I pitch? It's like gotta be the Tendrils, right? But then I just don't. I could also pitch the Yogg-Will, which I don't think is crazy, but it's not great either. All right. I think I'm pitching Yogg-Will. Don't really want to pitch Yogg-Will, but I think this is what's happening here. I'm gonna make black. Okay. I can just cast a Bolas' Citadel here. That ain't bad. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. They have some stuff, but nothing's particularly good. Nothing answers a Bolas' Citadel, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, they can Ugin and get rid of it. That's like not that bad for me though. Or yeah, they have a Mana Crypt too. Of course they can Ugin. Alright. And we whiffed. You'll love to see it. Alright. So hopefully they don't Ugin here. But if they just go Mana Crypt, Strip Mine you, Ugin, I am so dead. But they might, do something that isn't that line. Ugin does have to -6, which isn't great for them. Definitely frustrating there, though. Get a bunch, or, get multiple looks at a spell with Citadel and whiff. They might be scared that the Ugin line's, not that good, though. Well, it seems like they're going for it. But they might be scared it's not that good. Letting me untap with Bolas' Citadel certainly should not be an option for them, though. Would be my assumption. Yeah, looks like they're going to Ugin -6. Alright, here we are. Kind of a tilt. And I also am drawing Swamp, which is even better. And we lost the flip. You'll love to see it. Oh boy, I might die this turn. I'm definitely taking 6. So 5. I guess worst case scenario with what's on board, I start my next turn at 2 life. With 1 draw step to do something relevant. Definitely dead the turn after. Alright, well, I am many orders of magnitude dead now. But this one draw step could get me there. You never know. I don't know what it needs. It needs to be something very good. No, I'm not gonna. I can't block Magic Online. Alright. Be the one. And we lost the flip. Perfect. That wasn't the one. That was really not the one. Alright, well. Okay. Okay. We're down a game. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm feeling it, though. The one mana leak. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. Off Mirari's Conjecture. Yeah. The real question is, should I board in my Ugin? Because it's actually probably pretty good against them. If I can ramp it out. I don't know. What I really would like is a turn 2 Baral or turn 2 Electroman. That would be excellent. Okay, this is not that. But I think it's a keep. It is a pretty quick Wheel of Fortune, which is decent. Opponent's on 5, too. All right. So I think I'm going to lead on Swamp. If they strip mine me, this can get black-red, and I'll still have my colors. It's immune to Wasteland. I think it's right. Interesting. Well, I can't cast that this turn. But interesting for sure. No! The stupid strip mine. I was gonna have an awesome turn next turn of. All right, fine. Now I'm not gonna say I'm in a great spot, but I'm not in a bad one either. I'm in an okay spot. Opponent's only got 3 cards in hand. They only have 3 mana, which is, you know, they can do stuff, but 3 mana is not where the green decks go nuts. The green decks go nuts at like 5, 6, 7. Those are the mana amounts you're scared of. Not really the 3 mana spot. Speak of the devil. Right when you say it, then they just immediately have 6 mana. All right. Please be something harmless, like a questing beast. Cast a questing beast. That'd be great. Or like a Pelucranos. Pelucranos would be awesome too. Do that. Green Suns for 3? Oh god, this is Eternal Witness, isn't it? It's the Infinite Lotus Eye. Oh, Excavator Strip Mine? Come on! What is that? It's so rude. Okay. Okay. So how do I go about getting out of this? Well, I think the answer is pretty clearly that I do not. But if I was going to, how would I? I think I need to make them use their turn strip mining me and cast a Foth. I think that's what I need to do. I'm never going to beat this combo. It's going to destroy me, but maybe. All right, 5 lands is a good start to beating strip mine, I guess. Yeah, LOL, indeed, King of Losers. Mm-hmm. Well, I think I'm choosing pile 1. It was really not what I was hoping to have happen there. I'm going to be honest with you. All right. Well, I think I'm casting Wheel of Fortune. All right. I'm still in a bad spot. That is inarguable. But I'm a Cabal Ritual away from being in a better spot. So that's good. I think Pyretic Ritual does it. It does do it. Next turn, though. Does it next turn. Alright, so we need to untap one more time. Mana Leak. And I assume I get Strip Mine again. But I get to shuffle their graveyard back into their library, so I'm out of the lock. We have fought back. Yeah, that's fine. It's like every land in our deck. But we fought through it. No more Strip Mine. Unless they draw it, then I'm going to be tilted. But, you know, you can't have everything. Okay. No. Go away with these lands. No! Just mono lands everywhere. Just nothing but lands. We are at least out of the Strip Mine lock, though. We have found a way. God darn it! It just won't go away! Why? Ridiculous! Ugh! Yep. Yep. No, yep. Alright, well, we have 2 lands and a dream. That's what we got. Alright, we're going to probe. Where does this get us? Alright, opponent has actual nothing. Outside of the fact that I'm getting Strip Mine every turn for the rest of the game. But, okay. What does that do for me? It's really not doing all that much. I can like probe and preordain a few times. I mean, yeah, this is going to be hard. But we can do it. So I have to get black, and I'm tapping the land, so it doesn't really matter which one I get. So I guess I should get Underground Sea. This is gonna be tough. We're gonna try. This is gonna be hard. This needs to make blue. Question is, can we find a way? Answer, maybe. All right, opponent gives me their blessing. I like it. I do appreciate it. All right. So I think I have to start with a preordain. No. I need to crack before I preordain. Otherwise, I'm in a lot of trouble. So this has to be black, I think. Well, those aren't it. Whatever those are, they're not it. Swamp, definitely not it either. Come on. Anything that does anything. Still nothing. Come on! Gosh! We tried. It's just all lands. Everything's a land. Ah, man. We tried. I honestly don't even know what I was looking for there. Bolus's Citadel maybe would have been enough. Tendrils. No, Tendrils just would have done it. Tendrils was lethal. I just had to draw Tendrils and we had them. And I had, like, even Wishclaw Talisman for Tendrils was lethal. Man, we tried. Well, thanks everybody for watching. Didn't quite get the trophy, but that was fun. That was a fun Storm showing. That last deck was really good. You'll notice decks with Blacklist in them tend to 3-0 in this cube a lot, which is not surprising, but is the case. So, thanks again everybody for watching. Or if you like the content we're making here, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Please share it with your friends on social media. It really helps me keep making these. Really helps keep the channel going. And with that, talk to you next time.
I'm joined by Kyle Balgamase. Welcome, Kyle.
How are you?
Raja Suleiman with Orzhov.
Max McVitie.
Congratulations, Brian DeMars.
Zach Allen.
I wouldn't be here without these guys, though. So.
And the champion of Pro Tour Counter-Attack here, Ari Lax.